The creators of Throne Room Reviews would like to say that this is a fan-made show. We do not own any of the copyrighted material used within the episode. All copyrighted material belongs to their respected owners. Any copyright infringement is non-intentional. This message has been brought to you by Plan 12 Entertainment. Hello my friends and welcome to Throne Room Reviews. Now that we've finished the Sharon Miller-a-thon and the British Comedy Trilogy, I'm going to talk about my first request, Calling All Engines, the first of Hit Entertainment's feature-length Thomas specials. Though some sources say that it's a film, I'm not here to say whether or not it's a special or a film. I'm here to say what is bad about it. Let's get the plot over and done with. After an extended, generic opening narration, the Fat Controller visits Tidmouth Sheds with news about a new airport being built. Then we get a song only 4 minutes in. I'm going to skip the songs if you don't mind. We then get our main plot device, the divide between the steam engines and the diesels. This is really original, isn't it? I'd like to note that this is the only feature-length production that has the so-called learning segments. These were used in the actual television series as transitions. Like most things by Hit, these segments were generic, and many a time they reused the same ones over and over again. Anyway, Diesel, who for some reason is still on the island, tells Thomas and Percy not to trick him as he has an important job. But the two still trick him by replacing his load of building materials with bananas. And Dizzy Gomez must be furious that his bananas are going to the wrong place. However, as it turns out, Diesel's job was to supply building materials for a rebuild of Tidmouth Sheds, which the Fat Controller should have mentioned in the first. This means that the steam engines have to find other places to spend the next few nights. Just to add to the pile of misfortunes, a large storm rocks the island, like it does at least once during the first few seasons under Hit, which results in a lot of damage that the engines have to sort out. However, there is the problem of the divide, which soon results in an entire day of slapstick with absolutely nothing being achieved, and the laws of physics being broken. Thomas goes and finds Mavis and says that this divide cannot work, and to get the jobs done in time, they need to work together. He could have told Boko this, but he no longer exists according to Hit. But anyway, working together, all the jobs are finished. They really do like to ram in this message about teamwork, don't they? I know I did leave a few things out, so I'll go over them now. First off, this special features Diesel 10, Lady, Daisy, and a cameo from Derek that was in a song that I hate, and we only see the back of him. Diesel 10 does pretty much nothing throughout this feature, so he was pointless. The only thing he actually did was help resolve a pointless ending dilemma. Lady only appears within a dream sequence and is there just to deliver the message of teamwork that Thomas could have figured out for himself. So, she was pointless. Then we have Daisy, who has not appeared since season 4 or after this feature and has a non-speaking role, and appears in one of those learning segments. I'll get onto those later. But overall, yet again, she was pointless. What a waste. I only bring this up because the YouTuber who requested this, I will not say his name due to respect, said that these 4 characters are the only good thing about the special. I beg to differ, as their appearances have no real effect on the story and they could have easily been written out. I don't even think Derek was supposed to be in this. They just used his model. Speaking of being written out, apparently the promotional material for this special indicated that Boko was supposed to have a role, but he was written out at the last minute for unknown reasons. Now I can get to talk about the learning segments. They are one of the reasons why I hate this special. It makes it too much like an episode from season 8 or 9, and the only difference is that these segments tie in to the plot. But the writers could have easily taken them out and just stated it in the plot. They are there for no adequate reason. This shows that even before Sharon Miller, Hit Entertainment was still making bad stuff with Thomas the Tank Engine. And you know what's worse? This special was created to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Thomas the Tank Engine. And as I've shown, they knew nothing about Thomas. His firebox was on fire, just shows how far they went off the rails. This is King William saying I hope to see you soon on another Throne Room review.